Hey, what's up guys, my name is Rishabh and you're watching Everyone's Story. So today in this video, I'm going to review episode 92 of this Pokemon journey. But before all that, I want you guys to like the video as a motivation purpose for me. Now without wasting your time, let's jump straight to the video. Okay, the episode starts with our two silly boys Ash and Do accompanied by Pikachu, Ruthie and Denda, going to meet Alistair, the Ghost-type gym leader of Dela, in order to prevent the mess as Denda. Then when the pair arrived there, they get a little surprised by learning out that the boy whom they meet previous day in the Ghost train is actually Alistair. Since if anyone don't know about him, then Alistair is actually a very shy boy who don't like to be in public much, and maybe that's why he generally only hang out with his Ghost type Pokemons. Then further in the episode, we saw Bee, who is going out of the gym after her daily training. Since if you guys had played Sword and Shield, then you definitely know that Alistair and Bee shared the same gym stadium, so it's so obvious why she is here. Whatever. Then we saw Ash try to Dynamax his Denda, but he failed. Actually, Denda did a little Dynamax but didn't ever to become a proper Dynamax. So then Alistair suggests Ash that Denda need to drink mash soup to imitate his transformation properly. Then they go to a forest to find some Dynamax mushroom which is required to make the mash soup. Since in this whole portion of the episode, we basically saw that they encounter some Galarian Ghost type Pokemons, which actually making things difficult for them to get the Dynamax mushroom. Firstly, they run into some Galarian Torsula, and we have a little funny moment here that how Ash was trying to float with Denda in air so that Ash should make a distance from those Torsula, because if Ash touched them, then Ash should get crushed. But we saw Ash had fall there and a Torsula was about to attack on Ash, but Do saved him by catching that Torsula. Whatever, then we saw some nice and funny movement with a Trivent and then with a sleeping Dratol and a Drippy on his head. Since we saw a wholesome movement here that this two Drippy climb on Ash's head and sleep inside of his head. Since to be honest, for a moment I was wishing that Ash should catch this Drippy, but this whole episode was focused on Denda, so nah, I know it's not going to be happen here. Although Ash was able to gather some mushroom which is enough to make the soup. Then Alistair started making soup since it's going to take a whole night to be made properly, so they all are waiting. Since at night we saw an adorable moment in which Denda was hugging Alistair, and we come to know that Denda is actually Dragonite 2.0. I mean, just like Dragonite, Denda want to win battles for Ash, and that's why he want to become stronger. So from this moment, I am damn sure that in whatever battle Denda is going to be next, he is going to win it for sure. Whatever, then in the next morning, we finally saw Ash Denda able to Dynamax properly. And with all this, Ash currently had 3 Pokemon on his team who had mastered the 3 Dreamite. Although in my opinion, this episode was good in overall. I liked the overall plot of the episode. Also, I loved that they saw Alistair's character very nicely, like he actually is a close shy boy actually who can say a complete opposite to Ash's personality. Then the Dynamax mushroom concept was very good as it completely taken from the Sword and Shield game. Also, we saw Bee in this episode, which again was a very good reference as Alistair and Bee shared the the same gym. And I loved how they saw that what Denda thinks about his trainer and what he really wants to do for him. So now in my opinion, this episode rating is 8 out of 10. And now that's all for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. So don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit that bell icon to get more this type of related videos in future. Also, if you guys want to see the new special preview breakdown, then you can check out this video linked in the I button. Now at last as always, you guys can follow me on my social media handles like Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for watching.